Krishna. Now I am going to speak on the three ways of understanding God. So there are three ways to gain knowledge about God or anything for that matter, which are Anumana Pratyaksha Praman number one, Anumana Praman number two, and Shabda Praman number three. Pratyaksha Praman is the understanding that we gain through our sense of vision, that what we see that we believe. It's in this way, and it is definitely not the correct method, because as human beings we have four defects, out of which one is the imperfection of the senses. With these four defects, it is not possible for us to understand the Supreme Lord, or gain knowledge of Him, as He is way beyond our understanding, the level of our understanding. Pratyaksha Praman is also not the correct method for other examples, because, for example, if I see the sun from the earth, it looks like as if he is the sun is very small. But then when we actually understand, the sun is way bigger than the earth. This is an imperfection of our eyes, and thus we cannot trust our eyes for gaining knowledge. The second type of praman is Anumana Praman, and Anumana Praman is based on evidences. It is also not the right way to understand God. An example is the story of six blind men with an elephant. One time there are six blind men, and they experiment on an elephant to understand what it is. One person touches the tail and thinks that the elephant is a rope, and the other person touches the leg and it thinks that it is a tree. And another person touches another part and he thinks that the elephant is a wall, and so on. So this is definitely not the right method to understand the Supreme Personality of Godhead. The third way is Shabda Praman. It is based on hearing from authorized resources and understanding knowledge as it is revealed to us in the scriptures. Example of the conch shell. The conch shell is made up of animal bones actually, but we are using it to blow it at the beginning of the arti, because it is there in the scriptures and hence we are accepting it. Also, the scriptures say that the Supreme Personality of Godhead is Lord Sri Krishna and He is the Supreme Lord. So we accept it because it is mentioned in the scriptures, and our previous acharyas have given this to us as the thing that we are supposed to accept. So another example is that we are part and parcel of the Lord, and we accept it because it is mentioned in the scriptures, that Mamaivamsho Jiva Loki Jiva Bhuta Sanatanaha. In 15th chapter, the Supreme Lord mentions that the living entities are His eternal fragmental parts. So also, there is one more thing in the scriptures, that if we commit sinful activities, the director of sinful people or Yamaraja is going to take us to his abode. We accept this because it is there in the scriptures. And Shabda Brahman is the best way to gain knowledge about anyone or anything, because here we are not using our senses or our understanding ability to contemplate and make our own conception of the Supreme Lord. And rather than this, we are taking knowledge from the revealed scriptures and from our previous acharyas. These are the three ways of understanding God: Pratyaksha Praman, Anumana Praman, and Shabda Praman. Out of which Shabda Praman is the best, and Shabda Praman is based on hearing from authorized sources. Anumana Praman is based on uh, contemplation through evidences, and Pratyaksha Praman is based on the sense of vision, wherein we see and then we try to understand or contemplate about something. Uh, so these are the three ways to understand the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.